Hello everyone! Different intro for no reason. Name is Fen, that part's the same mostly. Playing some King's Story. I am really truly sorry about not putting a video up with no warning at all the other day, and I made Shamanic bleed internally. That's a horrible thing for me to do. Horrible. Horrible. Yeah, but seriously, there's really no good reason for that. I'll make sure not to do it again, or if I absolutely have to, I will, like, say so and try to put something fun up or whatever. Anyways, this mission is apparently called King's Chant. I, never even noticed before. It's pretty amazing and fantastic, and as I kind of was starting to suspect, and as, Maestro confirmed there, I don't actually need to be going in this room this way. I have to do something else, which I kind of forgot, but I can always go look at it, and I think, this sort of thing is skipping a bit more again, so there, I guess, maybe, possibly, slightly, but not really at all. That's okay. Fixed the audio desync in the last video. It was some kind of diagnostic program that I forgot to take off and remove, and I didn't notice there was a door, but it's not actually a door at all. But, you know, before I go and take people's advice on what to do, I want to check out something I missed. I don't think I ever went up these stairs, and it's probably going to lead to a complete dead end. But, or totally not. It's like a whole other place, and there is yet another place up here. Do I want to go up, or do I want to go on a lateral axis? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. I will soon know. And there is yet another locked door, and possibly one of these doors has got a key stuck in it. So I guess I will hit it with a hard object, and it's probably not even this one anyway, so I'm really just spending time doing nothing. Anyway, I guess seem to be the happy guy for some reason. I guess I have gone back to, being happy. There's some kind of ladder there. I guess it's just decoration, possibly. Who even knows? I seem to still have my shoes. This is pretty good, and it's extremely cheap, but it's a pretty fun kind of cheap. So I can get with this sort of cheapness, because after all, who doesn't like a good sale price? I always do. Let's see if I can dump this guy in a dark room, or again, they see through doors. You see through doors. How do you do that? I don't know. I'm not a drum hitter. I don't know if it's hard to fix that sort of glitch, but I know that enemies are not supposed to see through doors, but they just friggin' do sometimes. And I have to just... But they don't see me through the door? That's just crazy. I'm sorry. But it's just kind of ridiculous. And standing on the table... Horrible manners. Well, it looks like I'm going all the way down. Ba-da-dum. Ah, I don't care about you. Die. Except funeral music implies it's already dead. Oh, I wonder if this is loot that's takeable. Nope. I just played some mission. I think it was a new one, possibly by Belzer. Where, this whole table, well, a whole table like this was gloriously filled with loot that included all the dishes, and I'm trying to get to those glasses and bottles in the middle, but no, those aren't anything either. They look like they are, but who wants to trust looks? Am I completely right? Whoa, I like that sort of smudged glass texture. It's very cool looking, and, you know. So, apparently, on the map, this room here is the AIDS room, and it's also supposed to include some other room. I don't really get it myself. Somebody said it was supposed to be... Oh, there's a door there, is there? Okay, I get it. I must have totally missed that. Just like I totally missed this door that does not exist. Fucking map. But, well, oh, there's nothing over there. Nothing. So, that door's a cage, the size of infinity, and this door is possibly some other type of room, except this time there is nobody there, and these polys do not have backsides, unlike those other ones, and this room has completely given up having anything in it at all. Oh, never mind. There's another rope arrow. There's still a secret. Somebody said there's a secret in the west wing, but dude, there's no west wing. I'm serious. There's an east and a north and a south, but there's not even any wing on the west. 1, 2, 3, there's... All these numbers here are already, Maybe he meant east because W's next to it, but I haven't found the secret. I mean, I don't need it. I'm just kind of curious, but nobody needs to get that rope arrow now that I've got. Oh, yeah. I don't particularly need to know about that because I've already got a billion rope arrows, and I didn't happen to see anything there. So it looks like. Hey, I've got one key that I've already used, so in fact I could probably just drop it, but I don't like to do that because you never know. Hey, what's this? It's a ring. I seem to be relatively... Nope, not even close. I thought the loot goal was like 1200 or something, but it appears that is not the case at all. It's in like 2300, and this door seems to have a guy behind it anyway, so I don't even want to go there. And let me just take a look at the map here. This is 29. It's an upper hall, and there's some singer hall, and that's not a room at freaking all, and the lobby is like grandiose as hell, and 17 is a throne hall, which spans both floors. Wow. Looks like oh, wait. Of course, I did go here, and I even said, oh, you don't want me to go through the door, make it like this, but hilariously, this is a door I actually do have to go through. Apparently the key is stuck here, and I'm supposed to bash it with something metal. Well, I mean, I don't have a sword. I mean, I was told to think outside the thief box, though, which I... Wait a minute. I saw something through the door there, like a tiny little... Well, maybe not. And, I mean, I know the note jokingly said I may wish to smash it in with somebody's head, but dude, that's like a sarcastic thing to say. I mean, surely it has nothing to do with throwing an actual helmeted guy at the door. I mean, that would just be ridiculous. Wouldn't it now? Yes, obviously. Or maybe I have to... I don't know. I tell you, this texture here looks rather suspicious. It's just weird. It looks like it's got a hole in it, but it doesn't. It's just sort of there. And it's got like a big black monolith, obelisk, and other sort of dark, bleak sounding words there. And they're not bleak, but rather just evil. And, you know, but in real life, I could push a chair, I could pick it up, I could move the table, I could hold somebody up at gunpoint and, well, maybe not, but like, I could probably slam a door really hard instead of closing it gently. I mean, as soon as you ask me to think in real life terms, anything could happen. So I'm going to like go and see if I've got some kind of thing to hit it with. I mean, I don't know, like a fire arrow perhaps. I mean, I don't know. I know you have to blow open a door with a fire arrow in the original Thief as well. Oh, well, it seemed to have braked, but maybe not. Maybe that was just a sound. Let me see. I'm gonna stop complaining too, because complaining doesn't hurt. Doesn't help or hurt or hinder or doesn't... Yeah, anybody! Whoa, okay, so that made like a smashing sound, but possibly... Okay, so that didn't make any smashing sound, so it's not just a normal hit. Let me try that again. Hey, load, buddy. Well, something broke. For all I know, it's just something on the other side of the door. What if I hit the other side? So, it is to do with the handle, but I still can't open it. But maybe the key actually, like, flew out onto the floor and I just didn't see it or something? Well, that's a possibility. It did say hit it with a hard object, not an explosive object, but at the same time, oh well. It seems... Oh, yeah, but then, of course, these guys hear me, so in fact, that's not really a practical solution, unless I have to do it after those guys leave the room. Allow me to just check my comments again, as they're quite helpful. You guys are pretty awesome. See you just a minute. Okay, make sure I see the key first. So, I'm guessing it's on the other side. So, the thing is, there's these glass doors, but I can't see around the corner, and actually, the map... Oh, I... You know, something's been bothering me, because you see, this room here that leads into like possibly that room from behind. Maybe those stairs match up with these, don't they? Well, maybe they don't, but it looks like they would. But then that's what? That's like the tower or something, isn't it? But that can't be because... Anyway, I'm gonna check it out, is my point. Jeez. Except I don't know if I can actually get back down there or not. That's kind of a weird, slightly frightening concept. And by frightening, I mean... I'm dead. Ah, right. I had misseen, but this door is the door right there. There's a key in the lock. Oh. But then those guys are still going to hear me. Okay, okay. Well, a fire arrow works. Is there something quieter that could work? That is my question. What have I got in my inventory? Perhaps a flash bomb? No, that alerts them too, doesn't it? Possibly. Let me see. Oh, shut up, you friggin' alerted guys. I don't know what their problem is. Possibly that I put out some lights right in their face and put them on edge, but... hang on. If I put out... But, I mean, there's still going to be this light here, so I'm going to have to make sure... Well, time for a hard save. There's no more appropriate situation than now. Well, the only thing I know is a fire. I'm just going to test and see... What happens? No. Well, something smashed, but the key's still in the lock, so that's apparently not what I have to do. Think outside the thief box. Do you mean think in the way that I thought when I got into the castle the wrong way by abusing the engine? Or do you mean like think in the way that I had to make noise in the elevator kind of way? Because I'm not very good at that. I can't get in here. I don't have a sword. Really? Really? It was that simple? I wish these guys would not hear absolutely every stupid little thing that comes across within 10 miles. It really is slightly... But that can't be the whole story. Because... I still can't get through... I don't even know if that's just like a coincidence for flavor, but I don't think so. But no, there's no way to shoot an arrow through a texture. That's ridiculous. I think. Well, I did make a hard save, so here goes. What? There's no way to shoot an arrow through a texture. Games do not behave the way you expect them to in this world, Fen. Ha! Oh, man. I am starting to think in a real-life manner or something. Those guys are really annoying because I can't run and blackjack them. I can't. I'm not allowed to frigging harm them, but yet I have to go around that door. Ha! I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I got some hints, but like... See, I don't know quite who to blame for that because... I don't know, like, to me, I've played a lot of games, so I tend to know how engines work. I know the limitations of games and how they want to be made, and I know that, like, you wouldn't be able to shoot an arrow through that texture because in order to detect, because it's just a texture, it looks like it has holes in it, but in order to actually have pixel-perfect detection on all these pixels, well, like, no engine of this era did that. I mean... It wasn't until Doom 3, I think, that they started having, like, pixel, but that was just on polygon models even. Like, I don't even know if any engine has textures that collision detect. So I'm like, well, obviously that's not the case, but if they just made it go throughable at all, they wouldn't want to do that, because then it would be sort of weird looking, possibly, but... I get tripped up by knowing how games work, but, like, I don't really think I could blame... the author for that necessarily, particularly like maybe some other things in this mission, but oh yeah, I get it again. But that I'm thinking it's my fault for just you know, expecting things out of games that people can what is this? Brick walls that are being walled up? Huh. I guess that answers that. Yeah, people can change the way engines work to make them better. There's no reason to stop them from doing that just because it trips up one or two players once or twice who are like overly confident. Let's see. Does the tower key open these? Wait a minute. Oh! That's what these doors were, of course. Of course, of course. Everything's answered except this room doesn't count as being a room and kind of should be there or something, but isn't. So, what is even lower? Is it some kind of cellar or possibly another brick wall or possibly like right here? And I feel like the god of all the universe because there are...
Stop him!
I'm just curious because where is that guy? I keep hearing a guy. What? Oh, it's the valley guy. Now, how did he see me in that room? That doesn't make any sense. He sees through every wall. That's just like a glaring friggin' error, that. But what you gonna do? I have to try to get down here quickly. And get down here quickly. And I know I have to... Why? But I'm not even allowed to hurt the friggin' guy. Am I? I am! Okay. I've got the valet's key. He's got a nice blue sash. But, like, I don't understand. Was he in here in the first place? Like, where was he seeing me through? That's not necessarily fair either. I actually kind of want to keep playing, but I'm running into a time that is slightly unreasonable here, so I'm kind of thinking, well, let's see, what rooms have I been into here? 15, okay, I can't get into there because in the first mission that was the security room, you remember that? So there's no need for it to be in this mission, so it's like a fake room, if you will, which is a phrase I apparently like to say. So now I've got a valet's key, and I can't really remember what I was going to do with some kind of whatever, but I just want to try one little thing, and then I'm definitely going to end the video. That's a brick wall. I have no idea why it's a brick wall, but, oh well. Yes, I'm definitely going to call this puzzle fair, like, basically, and it's just my fault for being too familiar with how this engine works. I don't know why I would not apply that decision arbitrarily to the elevator. I guess the way I feel about things that you feel is really dependent on human irrationality, and that's just how it is. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes. Hang on. Nope. Fail. Well, a valet's key might open some kind of chamber up here, but I'm just going to have to leave that till next time. The suspense will kill you. I'm killing you. And I mean that in the friendliest possible way. See you guys tomorrow.